King Theodore, ruler of Eldoria, lived in splendor. His palace gleamed, a monument to his wealth. His days were filled with feasts and finery. One day, discontent gnawed at him. He knew nothing of his people's lives, only their ceaseless toil. He announced, "I will work alongside my slaves." The court gasped. This was unheard of, but the king stood firm. The slaves in the fields were wary. A king among them? What trickery was this? They toiled under the scorching sun, their backs bent, their hands calloused. The king arrived, dressed in simple clothes. He stumbled, unused to labor. The slaves watched, murmuring amongst themselves. He was clumsy, slow, but he worked, sweat staining his brow. Days turned into weeks. The king's back ached. His hands blistered. He learned the slaves' names, their stories. Old Alara, her bones weary from a lifetime of toil. Young Tom, his dreams stifled by endless labor. The king listened. He shared their meager meals, felt their despair. He saw the injustice he had ignored, the suffering he had caused. The kingdom buzzed with rumors. The king, working alongside slaves. Unthinkable. Yet it was true. Theodore, changed by his experience, returned to the palace a different man. He decreed fairer laws, eased the burden on his people. He built schools, hospitals, listening to the needs of those he once ignored. The kingdom prospered, united by a king who had known their struggles.